Let's take a look at text colors now. Now, we've been working with this a lot. I think we're pretty familiar with how this works, but just leaving off from that last lesson, we're selecting P strong I, which is going to be down here, P strong and then I. We're going to target that ME. And let's make this really obnoxious so we can really see what we're working with here. Font size is going to be 50 pixels, and we're going to change that color to blue. So if I go back here, this is going to be a big ME. It's going to be blue. It's going to be italicized. We're going to see it just like that. But we've been typing names like blue or red, and we can see that if we type in color and then hit a colon, that VS Code is nice enough to give us all sorts of options in here. Now, these are nice, but when you're working with a designer, they're not going to be using these perfect colors. They're going to be using different styles. Or not styles, but very, very particular colors. So if we wanted to, we could have like black. Let's scroll up here. We have black. What about gray? How many different colors of gray are there? Look at that. There's light gray. There's probably something like a medium gray. There's all sorts of different types of gray in here. But we don't have to stick with just a name. We can stick with a hex as well. And so this is called a hex, and it's usually 6 characters or 3 characters. So it's like FFF, FFF. And you're going to see that VS Code has said, oh yeah, okay, that's white. We can do 000, 000, and that's going to be black. Now, if the last 3 characters are repeating from the first 3 characters, we can shortcut it and just say 000 or FFF. Or if we wanted an eggshell white, we could do something like F5, F5, F5. These are 2 very common ways to add colors. Now, as you're learning CSS, it's totally okay to use like red, blue, black, gray, green, yellow, orange, whatever color you want to actually type out. But when you actually start working with a real design, it's going to be very specific. So it's not just going to be FF 0, 0, 0, 0. So that's red. It's not going to be the perfect color red all the time, because that's an obnoxious color red. Maybe it's going to be a darker red, slightly lighter red, maybe just an off shade of red. Your designer is going to be making that choice for you. And so you're going to want to make sure that whatever they're using, you can use. And so that's where hexes come in, hex colors. There's nothing to do in this lesson. I just wanted to show you that this is how these work. And you can have, again, a color, like a named color, or instead of black, you can have $000, which is the same as 000.